Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Pineda gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
When Michael Pineda's right, he's one of the top pitchers in the game of baseball. He's another guy. He throws from that high three-quarter arm delivery, gets good sinking action. The ball will tail down and away from lefties and down and into righties. And you'll know early on if he's throwing the ball well. You see some early swings and misses.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Puckett is right there, one down. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so, guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts.
Nope.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Jimmy.
Striding in for Boston, Jimmy Fox. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a throw over.
He's good.
And he'll dive back in. The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, David Ortiz. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Red Sox leave 1, and now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Pedro Martinez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Now to the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hard on the ground towards short. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this, takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. Try to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
To the plate now, Luis Arias. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting third.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7 hole. He's one of the best hitters to ever play the game. We're talking about a guy with 3,000 hits. A Hall of Fame pedigree that doesn't come around too often. You better appreciate it while you have the chance to.
Into the box, Kirby Puckett. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate, Harmon Killebrew. Hit high and deep to right center. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. So nothing in the Minnesota first. We'll head to the 2nd from Target Field. No score here on the show. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Pineda's ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, number 99. Verdugo.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo.
Ball in.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Dwight Evans waits on deck. The 3-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. Struck him out.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
So now to the plate, Dwight Evans. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there, base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Ball, that's kicked out.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now, Wade Boggs. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got 3-1.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
From the belt, the pitch, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Next to stand in is Xander Bogaerts, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped up. Garver waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Twins nothing. Digging in will be Torrey Hunter. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Into the windup and the pitch.
We got
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the 2nd.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
The next Twin up, Nelson Cruz. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Hunter on at first, nobody out. And there's ball 2 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
1 out and a runner on second base. And he got him. Stepping up is Mitch Garver. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Good battle. Count remains full. Slow little grounder left side. Boggs gloves it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons swinging a ground ball to third. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Jimmy Fox. The 1-1 home. Left side, reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. Fastball just inside. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Alex Verdugo. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're up 2-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Luis Arias. Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hit to short. Bogarts has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kirby Puckett.
Kirby Puckett digging in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. And Evans is there for it to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And that brings up Dwight Evans. Pineda into his motion. Here's the 1-1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Going back is the right fielder. And that's a home run into the top tank. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will track it down.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Bouncer to the left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. No one on with one down, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Rod Carew. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Wade Bob.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Boston leads it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Fouled off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
In is Torrey Hunter. He threw a base on balls his first time up. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express. Killebrew, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a line drive. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail it here 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Lined hard to center field. Puckett is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jimmy Fox. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Simmons shading to his right. 2 down.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, David Ortiz.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. A hit in 2 tries so far. The 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Middle of the night now from the Twin Cities. It's now 4-0 Boston. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Andrelton Simmons. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
At the plate now, Byron Buxton. Into center field, line drive base hit. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
In now, Luis Arias. And the count will be full. Buxton stands at second with 2 gone. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Into the box now, Kirby Puckett. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now a 4-1 game. Matt Shoemaker takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Matt Shoemaker.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Shoemaker gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Striding in is Dwight Evans. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Ready now is Christian Vasquez. He grounded out last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
At the plate, Wade Boggs. Now a ball rolls softly to second. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the Red Sox are out in front, 4-1. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Harmon Killebrew. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the 6th. The 2-1.
Ball, that's out.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 3-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Martinez. Adios, pelota. Solo shot here to left. 2nd home run early in the year. And the Twins cut the lead now to a 4-2 score.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, Torrey Hunter. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Adios, pelota. So it's a solo home run for Torrey Hunter. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. But it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Up next for Minnesota, Rod Carew. No hits to this point. Left side, but well foul. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball.
Now batting.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Andrelton Simmons. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here comes the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Twins 3. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Digging in next, Jimmy Fox. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
2-2.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Line to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Hot shot down the line. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. In now, J.D. Martinez. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Brandon Workman gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Byron Buxton. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Evans has it, and there's one away.
Third baseman, number 2, Luis Arraez.
That'll bring up Luis Arraez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in next is Kirby Puckett. The 1-1 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Arias, base runner at first with 1 out. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Tying run headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring.
The first baseman,
with
number
2
3.
outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes the ball. Here's the 2-1. High drive deep down the left field line. Martinez is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Alex Verdugo digging in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. Dwight Evans, the batter now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. The 1-1 home.
Count 2-1.
Christian Vasquez will be next. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Tyler Duffy takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Kike Hernandez will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Four runs, 9 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1 and 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Evans over at second. Vasquez at first. 2 out in the inning. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3 and 2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the payoff pitch. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open it up to 8-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Nipped the corner. 2 and 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3 and 2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Twins 3. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Torrey Hunter.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
That's going to even up the count at 2 and 2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a miss, and Torrey's set down for the first out of the inning.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Rod Carew waits on deck.
We got
Swung on, missed 3-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Popped him up. Fox over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Rod Carew.
So here is Rod Carew, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone. And it misses. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded to first. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Hansel Robles enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now J.D. Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Full count. Here it comes. Grounded to third. He's right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Stepping in next, Alex Verdugo, grounded out in his last at-bat. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Next, it'll be Dwight Evans. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The 2-2. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
That's good.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez hit hard back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Fouled away. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
At the plate now, Wade Boggs. Counts even 2-2 to Boggs.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Hit in the air out to left field. Hunter's got a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave them loaded, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Darwinson Hernandez, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 63, Darwinson Hernandez.
Now to the plate, here is Mitch Garver, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bases are empty, 1 man out. pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Final strike for the Twins. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Luis Arias would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count still full, 3-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 8-3 tonight. Boston took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Pedro Martinez takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors, they left 11 men on base. For the Twins, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.